Ronnie Van Zant. Gonna be throwing the Discraft Page Pierce Soul. About 220 feet. Right off Castle Grove Guardian Trees here. Got a Mando to the right. I'm just gonna try to get as close as I can. Let's go! All right, not a bad shot at all. Actually pretty stoked about that one. So we're gonna head down, see where it landed. Pretty sure I'm definitely within circle one, maybe 15 feet from the pin. Not at all mad about this. Great start on the day. Should be a birdie. Again, that's also assuming that I can get my putts in order. Which, if you guys have ever played with me before, y'all know putting is not my forte. But walking up to the shot, this is looking pristine. Yeah, we're not going to have an issue missing this one. Watch, now that I said that, I'm going to miss it. All right, guys. I'm going to set you down real quick. Let's go ahead and get this tap in, and we'll go to hole 2. Let's go! All right, well, we got a pretty good day so far. Birdie on 1. Moving over to hole 2. This one might be a little tougher. Good news is there's no Mandos, so I don't have to worry about that. Do potentially have to worry about maybe going over the fence and hitting a car. But let's see. All right, give you guys a quick intro on hole 2. All right, so hole 2's about 250 to 260 maybe. Straight on down. Got Guardian Trees to deal with. You want to try to avoid going over the fence where you could potentially hit a car. It's also out of bounds, so that's no good. Best thing I could say, you gotta want to go take a couple routes. Go up the middle here. Or if you trust your hyzer enough, you can kind of go through this back patch of trees closer towards the fence and try to get it in. All right, let's see. What are we throwing today? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give the new Athena a try. We'll see what it does. I have never thrown it on this hole, but what the hell? Get off the tree. Let's go. All right, so I just realized that may have been zoomed in a little too far, but hopefully you guys still were able to see the flight path. This is definitely going to be a bit of a rougher video. Probably next time I come out here, maybe try to find a cameraman. Because that'll make this a lot easier. But that's here nor there right now. Today we're just out here. It's a beautiful day, trying to enjoy it. So we'll see how everything goes. This is probably gonna be a quick little upshot, not gonna really run it. Just gonna try to get as close as I can and we'll go from there. All right. Still not a bad drive. Like I said, this is only the second round I've played with the Athena, and this would not be a hole I would actually want to use it on. But maybe the Athena just proved me wrong, because that's pretty damn close. So just gonna take my zone and try to get it up there. Nothing too crazy. Actually, went a little longer than I wanted, but I mean, that's kind of what happens when you take a zone and you flick it. It's gonna want to fly because I barely put anything on it. And we're off. So wasn't too bad, I don't think. We'll kind of see how it goes. I think I got maybe a 15 to 20 footer. So circle one, that's what's up. Hopefully this video comes out decent. If not, it is the first one where I'm actually doing a full round. And like I said, I'll probably have a cameraman next time I come out. Also, probably not the disc I should have used for that putt that I just had here. Probably should have actually went and grabbed my Fierce, but live and learn, made a decision. It is what it is. All right, we are going to hole 3. So through 2 holes right now, as you guys, if you're counting, we're back to even. Not a bad day so far. We're definitely due for some more bogeys. Maybe we might get a chance at some pars. A couple birdies would be cool. So let's just see. So far, coming out here, my best that I've ever shot through 18 was about 9 over. Through 21 was about 10 over. Not sure what we're gonna play today. We're just out here having a good time. All right, so we got hole 3. Let's see how many feet. All right, it says about 382. See if I can get you guys a decent shot down there. Yeah. So it's kind of through all this, if you see, pretty much right where those people are walking, that's where the hole's at. Get a little behind it. So you got a couple options you can do here. Blast it to the middle and try to play a little safe and hopefully you don't hit any of the trees that are around. You could take it off to the left side over here and have it anhyzer back in. Or some people go to this little gap right here and have a monster hyzer bring it back towards the middle. Either way, you got roughly 3 options. We're going to try to go a little bit to the left of these trees here and have the disc come back in, I'm going to be throwing probably my Halo Mamba. Well, let's see. We're going to wait for this guy to go and clear out, because otherwise we may hit him if I throw this back. And we should be good now. That may be really good. Oh yeah. We're happy with that one. Let me tell you. With that one, we are happy. Should definitely put me in good shape. Might actually be one of the farthest drives I've had on this hole in particular. I'm not 100% sure though. Either way, I'm happy with that shot because damn. That was just a smooth release. And I literally just felt that disc when it came off. I was like, if that misses the trees, it's gonna be good. So, probably got these guys out here like, what the fuck is this guy doing though? Talking to his fucking phone and shit. But I don't really care, it's a good day. And first official video for the channel where we're actually getting a full round in. Or for that matter, just getting a round in, period. Man, not gonna lie. This is such a beautiful day right now. And yeah, that is definitely my farthest drive on this hole. Almost to the volleyball net. Right there. Disc is right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get this set down real quick. All right. All we're gonna use right here is just the putter, where I'd say less than 100 from the hole. So we're not gonna complain, like I said. But I'm gonna try to play a little smarter. Just get it close, and then maybe I'll put myself in a tapping situation. A little longer than I wanted, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to make that. Well, that's gonna stay in the video. So wind just blew, knocked the tripod down. Fantastic. Like I said, I'm not editing this one whatsoever. Might cut it down a little bit just for when we're walking or a few of the early mistakes. Something like that, now you gotta keep it in. Because I mean, shit, what are the odds? Barely have a 2-mile-an-hour wind maybe. And of course, it fell. That's all right. All right. Well, that's a bogey. That's a really unfortunate bogey too, because the putt was not difficult, but one of those situations, man. Gotta take your time. I kind of just rushed through the shot, assumed that, oh, this is close, so it's a gimme. Guess the basket had other plans. Is what it is. All right, we are now at hole 4A. So if you look out here, actually put you guys over here a little bit. All right, hole 4A, pretty much straight down, a little bit off to the left. You just want to take something either overstable or a disc that you can get to flex. If you're going to throw a little bit of a anhyzer, make sure you can flex it back in. It's only about, from what the sign says, 286. Probably close to that. This is a hole that's, if everything goes right, I should be able to birdie it, or at least give myself an easy par. All right, let's get it. Now we're gonna put you guys over here, where I should be able to get everything out. Now I do have a bit of a wind right now, coming left to right. So I'm just gonna try to throw this ESP lightweight Athena and see what's gonna happen with it. Hopefully it works and I get a really good finish. Just gonna put a very baby Annie on it. Oh no. I put a little more Annie than I should have on it. Really though, I thought that was actually gonna come back out. But like I said, a little too much Annie on that. Wind kind of said, well, you did this, this is what's gonna happen. But again, it's all good. We're not even gonna be mad about the shot. Pretty sure it didn't put me right against the fence, so I should be able to just go ahead, get something up there close, and like I said, usually we can be close enough to where we can birdie it. Today, not so much. Let's just get close for par. Maybe we get something cool and it goes in. Don't know. All right. But damn, today is just beautiful. Because let me tell you, the chilly weather I'm not a fan of. But this, I'm good. Alright, so we got the limited edition Buzz Slipknot edition. This may be a little much, but I'm just going to do like a little baby flick and see if I can't get it kind of close. We might have that up. Alright, cool. So tripod might have about to fall, so go ahead and give us our extra little 10 inches. Definitely wrong shot to throw there. But y'all are going to be with me through the good shots and the bad. So like I said, it's going to be pretty unedited. Every shot I have, y'all are going to see it. Good, bad, or ugly. And we're probably going to be shooting... We're going for bogey at this point. Because this is already going to be shot number 3 that I'm about to take. And it's not exactly in the range that I would prefer. Jim, go back to 1. That was a little rough. But like I said, good, bad, ugly. You guys are seeing it. So I'm definitely gonna have to take my time on this one because If I don't, this is going to be a miss, and I don't feel like doubling on a hole. No double bogeys today. That is going to be the goal. So as long as we don't double, we'll be all right. Okay. All right, that should be good. Whew. I'm definitely a bit toasty though. Oh, hell. All right, well, that's hole 4 for us. Hole that we definitely just doubled. Not real happy about that, but it is what it is. Time for hole 5. All right, hole 5. And I should also let you guys know this is 5A. It's about 244 feet. Right off into that little cove, if you can see the palmettos there. See if I can zoom in for you guys. So right there. So we're gonna put you guys over here. All right. All right, so back to using the Athena ESP lightweight. Again, this is not a disc I would usually use for this hole, but I have an idea that this may actually work. We'll find out. I'm doing a bunch of experiments today, shit. We're just having a good time. Well, worst case, this is about to get beat the hell in, which might not be a bad thing. I really don't know. It is a brand new disc, and I actually thought I was going to hit that football sled. We didn't, but that was just, my aim was not where it needed to be. If I would have put it over a little bit more to the left, that might have actually worked out better. Or a little more off to the right and had it come back. Other than that, I actually don't really have a complaint about the throw though. Throw felt great. So we're just gonna try to kind of rebound here. I'm gonna zoom you guys out so that way I can kind of see everything. I'm just going to throw this sole right here and just try to get it into the little cove there. That is perfect. Pretty much right where I wanted it to go. So that being said, should be an easy par. Again, like I said, putting is not my forte. Anything within 15 feet, yeah, I can probably hit it. Although I did kind of just, yeah, we're gonna scratch that last statement. Because I just realized I just actually messed up a putt that was less than 15. Okay. Here we go. Also, I just realized I left my putter in the bag, but close enough I might be able to hit this. Let's go. Par save. Yeah, buddy. All right, coming up on hole 6. This is no alternate, it's just regular 6. So hole 6, I want to say, is roughly 250, maybe. Set that there. Can't really see the hole from here, so I'm gonna try to point out best I can. There's the pad. Okay. All right, hole 6, Ronnie Van Zant. The pin is right past these palm meadows that are off to the right here. So the best thing you can do is either go for a hyzer skip off this way, have it come back in, skip close to the basket, you hope, or you can anhyzer it to the left of this tree and have it come in that way. I'm going to take the Athena because, like I said, this is going to be Athena review day and just a full round where I'm pretty much trying to primarily focus on that disc. Let's go. We'll see if I can't force this into a flex. That actually went a lot deeper than I wanted it to. But again, shot felt great. Disc came out pretty much on the exact line that I wanted it to. And then still had the flex. Should have put a little more ante on it and let it fight its way out. But so far, initial impressions on the disc, after throwing these few holes with it, it is definitely a disc that I would recommend to really anybody that's kind of just starting out, to really anyone. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, or hell, even a pro. Now, would a pro listen to me? Probably not, but that's all right. But the disc honestly flies pretty damn nice. And that did not put me bad at all with the pin. This is just going to be pretty much going for par on this one though. Just due to where the disc is. In terms of distance, I'm not really comfortable at this distance. So let's see. Here's the disc. Right now we're just trying to find a good spot to get the angles right. Disc, basket, shit. That'll work. Not at all what we wanted. But so I'll be kind of out of my comfort range on this putt, but we're just gonna try to do what we can right now. We get lucky, it goes in. We don't, it's a bogey. Let's go. Par save, boys. Girls, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna do the 21 loop. Kind of wasn't sure if I wanted to play 18 or 21, but body's, like I said, pretty much back to 100%. If you guys have checked out the last update video that I did, which should have been the video right before this one. So if you didn't, check it out. If you did, you're awesome. So, like I said earlier in this video, wasn't exactly sure if I'm doing 18 or 21. But we're just gonna go ahead and play the 21 loop and call it a day, and I'll give you guys my final impression on the Athena as we are coming up to hole 19. All right. And then everything from here, I'll kind of be showing you as I'm walking through the holes, so you guys can kind of see, okay, so this is how the layout is. Probably should have done that now that I'm thinking about it for the last few holes, but here nor there. All right, hole 19, we have roughly, sign says 300. If it's in the alternate position, it's about 267. Pretty sure this is the long one though. This is not the alternate. So, straight down. There is actually a manual here, even though the sign has been blasted clean off. So, make sure you go to the left of this tree, and then you want to try to get it down as far as you can. Either use an understable disc or throw a Anheuser. If you use an understable disc, cool. Just make sure that you throw it flat, so that way let the disc do what it's supposed to. I'm just going to try to throw this Athena on Annie, and hopefully it works out in my favor. It might not, but like I said earlier, and I'll probably say it all day, we're just out here having a good time, seeing how the disc flies, and throwing it on holes I probably should not. Well, I think I know where that one's at. Really did not put any Anheuser on it through that. Like I said, really, really flat. Might have just bit me in the ass a little bit. And I think we got some guys coming up onto, I want to say it's hole 34. Yeah, hole 34. So I'll kind of let them go through, throw their drives, and then I'll wander over because my disc did go over to that fairway on hole 34. Like I said, shit, I'm telling you guys wrong. Hole 35. So we're going to let them kind of tee off, and then we'll go ahead and play our shot. Boop. Oh, damn. That guy literally just parked 35's basket. And that was actually an incredible shot. Beautiful Anheuser. One thing I'll say about Van Zandt, this course is just absolutely, and another good shot. Holy shit. Course is just beautiful. I mean, nothing but woods, quiet, other than the construction they got going on next door. That kind of sucks. But it's a beautiful day, so who the hell really cares? All right. We'll let these guys go through, and then we'll go ahead and grab our disc, play our shot. Yep.
Thanks. You want that where it was?
If you don't mind.
Okay, there's no name on it. Yeah, that was my name on that thing quick. Yeah.
I was just letting you guys clear through, so I didn't feel like coming over here and getting clearance.
Oh, you're good. No, we didn't even know you threw over here. Put a name on that thing.
All right, so funny shit just happened. The guys that were just playing hole 35 saw my disc and they picked it up. Now, good rule of thumb is if there's no name on the disc, well, hey, you just got a free new disc. Now, that being said, these dudes were awesome. When they saw me, they asked if it was my disc. I was like, yeah, that's mine. So, cool dudes. Had a super blast off that tee. Definitely came in a little better than I thought. So I'm gonna try to elevate you guys a little bit. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see the tee pad, or not the tee pad, but the basket from here. So there's the basket right there, and you guys are about to fly down real fast. There's my disc. We're gonna go ahead and zoom out real quick, and then there's the tee pad for 35. So the dudes are really cool. Actually, one of them I've played with in Friday night doubles out here. So he's a really good dude. There's not gonna be much of a shot that I can actually get to where I can show you how this disc is gonna go. But all I'm gonna do is take this zone right here, and I'm just gonna try to flick it in this little gap and get it to come out. Without slicing my legs up, because there are a bunch of thorns in here. Okay. That actually might have been a good tree. So, after roughly 7 or so holes using the Athena, liking the disc so far, this is definitely staying in the bag. Cannot have a complaint about it. I just got to work on the type of shots that I'm throwing it on and learning more about the disc itself, seeing how it likes to fly. But definitely 100% recommend picking up this disc if you're looking for something that will definitely finish left no matter what, but is also just a solid disc. Yeah. All right, let's go get that disc real quick. Morning. June. All right. Yeah, I got a good kick from the tree. So we ain't gonna really complain about that too much. So, disc is there. Basket's there. Unfortunate.
Yeah. You guys are good though, man.
I'm just out here having a good time.
There's a twosome ahead of you guys too.
Yeah, we let them go a couple holes back.
No worries. All right. So those dudes are pretty cool too. I mean, asked if I wanted to play through. I was like, I'm good. I'm just actually enjoying the day. So, I guess since we got a little bit of time to burn right now, before I go ahead and explain the hole. Actually, let's back this up a little bit so you guys aren't looking at my shit. Oh, hell. All right. So, a little bit of info on me. Initially, I started throwing Innova. That was actually the first set of discs I ever used. Really liked them. Ended up pretty much getting a whole bag full of nothing but Halo plastic. And I've had everything from Halo Destroyers, Leopard 3s, Thunderbird Sidewinders. Had Halo line. That was actually one of my favorite Halo classics I ever bought. Ended up getting my hands on a Buzz just out of the blue through one of my buddies. Loved how it felt, loved how it flew. Bought a few more Discraft discs, and on the inside of the rim they're a little textured, and for whatever reason that just allowed me to grip it a little easier, and that kind of allowed me to switch from Innova over to Discraft 100% because I throw the disc better because it's a lot more comfy. So that's kind of why you see the majority of my bag, what I'm throwing, is nothing but Discraft. It's just, they're comfy discs for me, and I love how they fly. Just whatever you guys are doing, if you are looking at disc or you're trying to figure out what would be a good purchase next, if there's a particular brand you like because the discs are comfy, stick to that brand. But you should definitely try Discraft. All right, enough advertising for Discraft. That's just me kind of fucking around. So we'll go ahead, introduce hole 35. I forget exactly what the distance is on it. All right, so it says about 230. I think this is in the alternate, which is 211. It's off to the right, buried in that little cove over there. See if I can get a decent spot for the camera. This one's just gonna be a little difficult, but all right. So key for this one is either throw a disc on Anheuser, have it go up the middle, come in, or just throw a understable disc flat, and then just have it do its thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to throw. I really want to try the Athena, but that honestly might be too much disc for this hole. So And this actually puts me in a weird spot. Well, also you could do a forehand as well if you have a disc, like a mid-range that you could flick. I might actually throw the sole. It's understable, and I'm pretty sure I should be able to get it somewhat close, as long as I can avoid one of the trees. I know there's not that many on this one, but you'd be amazed. Like I said. And honestly, if that tree was not there, that disc would have been in really good shape. So now we got to figure out exactly what to do on this, because I really have no earthly idea. Oh shit. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see this really well. So my disc is here. I got a little gap through here, or I can flick it to the right of this. Man, that's sun glare. All right, it's a little bit less of a glare. We'll see what we can do here. Let me grab a marker real quick. I'm just gonna try to throw this all on a hard anhyzer. Hopefully this does not bite me. It might, I don't know. Might have went a little long. But considering there wasn't much I had to work with there, we're not really going to complain too bad. We'll just have a little bitch session later. All right. Yeah, not too bad. Left myself inside circle one, roughly about 20 feet. So this may be a bogey, it might not be, I don't know. Give you guys a little bit of a bird's eye view. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, let's go with the fear. See if we can't fuck this out. Ain't that how it just goes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Woo! So, a little bit of an embarrassing moment right now. I actually forgot what my score was. Cool thing is, when I go through and edit this, I'll put the score down so I can see just how we did. I want to say, so let's see, birdied 1, bogey 2, I believe we doubled 3, so that put us at 3 over. Yeah, we'll have to look it up once I get everything going. Okay, all 36. This is honestly a short one. You got Amando off to the right on that tree. Oh man. I have to put this a little bit over this way. There we go. And basket's right there. So we'll have to all right, that should work. Okay. All right, let's see. What is the distance? All right, so sign says that the alternate is 186. I'd say it's probably closer to between 155, 160-ish, if that. Just take a disc that either you can get to, I mean, if you wanted to, you could Anheuser it a little bit, or just do a quick forehand right at the gut, or just throw a disc that you can throw absolutely straight. Now, our buddy Mike has a putter that he'll blast through here. So I'm going to try to channel my inner Mike right now. Throwing the Fierce. I should be able to keep this pretty straight. Watch me miss the Mandalay. Sit. We didn't miss the Mandalay, so that's a good thing. So we'll see what we can do. Was hoping that we had some of the guys from Disc Brand out here, but that is not going to happen today. We will be doing another video tomorrow, and I might try to do 2 videos today where I just throw the Athena in the field and actually see just like how it flies in a relatively open area where no chance in hell I'm going to lose the disc or have someone take it. But luckily, the majority of the guys that play out here, they're pretty honest. All right, so